and part of terrain relative navigation. We have timing of the landing engines. Current velocity is 83 meters per second at about 2.6 kilometers from the surface of Mars. We have confirmation that the back shell has separated. We are currently performing the divert maneuver. Current velocity is about 75 meters per second at an altitude of about a kilometer off the surface of Mars.
TRN Safety Bravo.
We have completed our terrain relative navigation. Current speed is about 30 meters per second, altitude of about 300 meters off the surface of Mars. We have started our constant velocity accordion, which means we are conducting the sky crane, about to conduct the sky crane maneuver.
We've lost direct to Earth tones.
As expected. As expected.
Sky crane maneuver has started. About 20 meters off the surface.
We're getting signals from MRO.
UHF is good.
Touchdown confirmed. Perseverance safely on the surface of Mars, ready to begin seeking the sands of past life. At this point, the descent stage has flown away to a safe distance. Perseverance is continuing to transmit direct through Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter to Earth.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh.
MRO reports they're still getting telemetry from the lander.
Just heard the news that Perseverance is alive on the surface of Mars.
It's not
Flight, we have seen the completion of EDL 3000.
Copy activity. That is as expected.
MRO is still seeing a strong signal from the lander.
We have just heard the news that Perseverance is alive on the surface of Mars. Congratulations to the mission. And looks like we have some more news in. It looks like we're getting the first image. Here, take a look at the first image.
Flight, this is OL3. I have the target point on the map when you are ready.
We are ready, OL3. Go for it.
Wow.
Flight, I'll be moving in, showing you the safe zone that we've landed in.
Just put the first image from Perseverance on the surface of Mars. Now, it comes from the engineering cameras, known as the hazard camera. This camera is mainly used to help the rover drive safely around Mars, and we will get higher resolution photos later in the day.
This is so exciting. The team is beside themselves. It's so surreal. Stay tuned. We might get some pictures.
stand by for Steve.
Who's been riding on this?
Yeah, we just heard the news that Perseverance
You did. You
is alive on the surface of Mars.
It's not.
Flight, we have seen the completion of EDL 3000.
Copy activity. That is as expected.
Emerald is still seeing a strong signal from the lander.
We have just heard the news that Perseverance is alive on the surface of Mars. Congratulations to the mission. And looks like we have some more news in. It looks like we're getting the first image. Here, take a look at the first image.
Flight, this is OL3. I have the target point on the map when you are ready.
We are ready, OL3. Go for it.
Wow.
Acting Administrator of NASA, Steve Jurczyk. Steve, welcome and congratulations.
Hey, thank you. What an amazing day.
And how does it feel to have another rover on Mars?
It's amazing to have Perseverance join Curiosity on Mars. And just a credit to the team. I mean, just what an amazing team to work through all the adversity that goes and all the challenges that go with landing a rover on Mars, plus the challenges of COVID and just an amazing accomplishment.
And what does this mean for NASA and its future plans?
So for robotic exploration, every time we execute a mission with new instruments, we discover new things and things we never thought we would discover. So that always informs our future robotic missions, both landers, rovers, and orbiters. This mission also has technology on it. One of the cool things is the Ingenuity helicopter. It's an experiment on this mission, but if it's successful, we can use it as an science observation platform by putting instruments on it, and also use it as a scout for future rover missions. And then just the entry, descent, and landing capability. It'll allow us to land more larger, more ambitious robots on the surface of Mars. And then for human exploration, we have the MEDLI, Mars Entry, Descent, and Landing Instrumentation, which is going to give us EDL information. We have the Mars Environmental Dynamics Analyzer. It's going to give us properties, size and properties of dust particles, because when we send people, we're going to have to deal with that dust. This is just an incredible mission because of the science and the technology, and then caching samples for a Mars sample return mission. That will be an amazing mission, the first round trip to Mars and back, and bringing those samples cached by Perseverance back to Earth to examine with state-of-the-art equipment in our laboratories here on Earth.
We have so much to look forward to. And we also have a student question coming in from Landon. Let's take a look.
Hi, my name is Landon Applegate. I'm in 6th grade, and I'm going to Academy for Academic Excellence. And my question is, do you think we could get resources from Mars to help on future missions, or even as like a launching point?
Great question, Landon. Actually, we have an experiment called the Mars Oxygen In Situ Resource Utilization Experiment, or MOXIE, and it's going to demonstrate generating oxygen from atmospheric CO2, and that could help generate breathable oxygen, and even if we can liquefy it, oxidizer for propulsion systems. So that's a tech demo on Perseverance, and then we're going to continue to characterize the frozen water on and below the surface of Mars, and eventually try to figure out how to extract that water from the Martian soil, or what we call regolith, and then we can use that for potable water and also break it down into oxygen and hydrogen for rocket fuel. So absolutely, we're going to try to eventually.
All right. How are you guys? So I'm just capturing here the live coverage of the NASA in regards to the Perseverance update. It was scheduled. It was scheduled to. It's already landed. February 18, 1:55 p.m. here in Canada. So I just took advantage of this moment to record it in my in our channel, the Canadian Experience channel, because this is a very rare science accomplishment. So the Perseverance updates. So it's I just want to read this on the website, the blog. This is the blog from the NASA. Cheers erupted in mission control at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory as controllers confirmed that NASA's Perseverance rover with the Ingenuity Mars helicopter attached to its belly has touched down safely on Mars. Engineers are analyzing the data flowing back from the spacecraft. A post-landing briefing is expected at 5:30 p.m. EST, 2:30 p.m. PST. So that's 13 minutes ago. This is and then the team of engineers that piloted NASA's Mars 2020 spacecraft with the Perseverance rover and NASA's Ingenuity Mars helicopter inside during a cruise from Earth to the Red Planet has handed over the reins to the entry, descent, and landing team. So the spacecraft is expected to hit the top of the Martian atmosphere. That was the news an hour ago, and now it's confirmed that the Perseverance has landed at 1:55 p.m. Canada mountain time. So let's go back to the control room. So I'm just capturing here. I just don't have a good signal here. And these are the. So let's hear it from the NASA. NASA has doing the live. I'm gonna put the link below so that you can check the NASA's website. So let's have this.
Well, Sophia, Perseverance survives with a power source that charges its batteries overnight while it sleeps, and it keeps heaters on so that all of our critical electronics can stay warm, as well as our mechanism. But it's really survived by the team that performs the health and safety assessments every day and communicates with the rover and makes sure that she's doing okay.
Well, thanks for your time, Jessica, and good luck living on Mars time.
Thank you. Should be fun.
Let's head back to Marina as she gives us a sneak peek into the future at JPL.
Thanks so much, Raquel. It's definitely bustling behind me. It's not quiet like it was just 20 minutes ago, and congrats to the whole team. What an amazing accomplishment. Mike Watkins is the director of NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. He was the mission manager during the Curiosity rover landing on Mars. Welcome, Mike.
Oh, thanks. Glad to be here. You can see all my mask markings down.
Well, you were just celebrating, and rightly so. Now, you've been around for a number of Mars landings. What makes this one special?
Well, you know, two things. I mean, it's the biggest and best rover we've ever sent to Mars, and it can really, you know, do amazing things in terms of, you know, its own scientific exploration of this habitable environment, you know, at Jezero. But, you know, it's also, as you've heard today, you know, it's the first step in Mars sample return. So really, you know, it's not only doing its own mission, it's setting us up for a series of missions and to bring those samples back. And, you know, a lot of the effort to develop the rover was specifically designed, you know, for that sampling and caching system. It's one of the most complex robotic systems ever made. And, you know, having it down safely means Mars sample return continues right on course, and we are moving forward.
Wonderful. Now, JPL has a long history with robotic space exploration. Why do you think it's so important to continue to push those boundaries?
You know, there's a lot of reasons. I mean, obviously, you know, for places that are far away, like Mars, and even farther away, you know, like Europa, right now, robotic exploration is the only way we can make these scientific discoveries and really understand these early habitable environments. In the case of Europa, maybe it's even still habitable, and you know, we're not ready to go there with astronauts yet, but the robots are ready to go there, and so we always, you know, are forerunners and pathfinders of human exploration, and we start by sending, you know, our eyes and arms there in the form of a robot, and it is just fantastic to be able to do that and to learn from each rover, learn from the science and the engineering, and make the next one better and make more and more discoveries. And every time we do one of these missions, we make fabulous discoveries, and you know, each one is more exciting than the last.
The future does look exciting. Now, as director of JPL, what would you like to say to those teams right now celebrating?
Oh, you know, obviously they have earned it. Let me tell you. I mean, they have worked, you know, for years and years on this mission, and then in the past year, of course, we had the COVID experience, and you know, I want to thank not only the team, but also, you know, all of JPL. You know, a lot of folks had to pitch in here, you know, in terms of making sure our remote telework, you know, our IT systems were good enough to support folks working from home. You know, all of the folks looking at PPE and our safe distancing and reconfiguring facilities to make them safe for the employees. It's just an incredible amount of work by the entire lab, and of course, especially by this team. And you know, and in one sense, you know, the 7 minutes of terror are very exciting. But on the other hand, you know, the mission's just started, right? We built the mission, you know, not to land, but actually to drive and get the samples and do other technology, you know, demonstrations. And so, you know, for much of the team, you know, this part of the mission's over, but for most of the team, the mission's really just starting. And so, you know, I think they're very excited, but you know, everybody, I think, can take a big, a deep breath and a sigh of relief now that we are safely down on the surface.
Yes, that collective sigh of relief, and I hear a lot of excitement and celebration behind me.
All right, so that's the Mars mission, and this Perseverance rover was the background for this one. It was launched last July 30, 2020 at 4:50 a.m. when the Perseverance launched on its way to Mars, and now it's already landed on Mars at 1:55 p.m. today, February 18, 2021. So we're gonna look forward and give you updates. I think this is one of the well, it's everyone's interests. All the people in the world, especially here in Canada, because you know, every country is looking into it, you know, exploring the Mars. So we're gonna give you update for this. We're not just gonna talk about immigration here. We're gonna talk everything that feels good for everyone. So this is that you're seeing the video here is the briefing when the Perseverance was made, and yeah, it was officially launched last July 30 last year, 2020, and now it's already landed on Mars. So I'm going to give you updates on images of from the NASA, or I'll just gonna give or I'll be putting the link under this video, the NASA website, because that's where we gonna get all the information. Or just subscribe on my channel for any updates, because I'm really looking everything about the exploration of Mars. So I just started including the content here in regards to the exploration of our space. not only here in Canada. So well, it's just the Canadian Experience channel. We're gonna talk everything here. It's not just immigration, how to immigrate in Canada, how to find work here, but also I'm going to put everything that's gonna help or give information, especially nowadays. We need to update. We need to have an update for everything, especially the online world. And yeah, please subscribe to this channel. We're going to talk next time how to make money online without start from zero. So here, this is the one that you're seeing in the video right now is the Perseverance. That's the illustration that they have. And yeah, now it's officially the Perseverance 2020 is already landed on Mars, and this is a big day for NASA today. All right, so I'm gonna end this coverage, and you can continue checking out the website of the NASA. You can go to www.nasa.gov, and you will see the updates there. And I'm going to also check the website from time to time. All right, so thank you, and have a good day to everyone.